Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or just stopping by, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'd love it if you stuck around and subscribed. So today, we have a little bit of an Ulta haul. I'm super excited about all the new goodies I got, and in addition to me just getting stuff for me, I got stuff for future giveaways so that I am prepared. So if you enjoyed the video while you're watching, please give it a thumbs up down below. You can also leave a comment down below with any of these new goodies you'd like to see in upcoming videos, any looks you'd like to see using any of them, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the first bag really quickly because it was the one that had the biggest things in it. So the very first thing I picked up was the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I did get 2 of them. One will not be opened and will go right here into my little giveaway basket. And the other one is for me to keep. The next palette I picked up was the Morphe 35C palette. This is also known as the Everyday Chic palette, and you'll also notice I have 2 of those, one for a giveaway and one for me to keep. Also, I'd like to point out everything that I got 2 of that will be in giveaways will not all just be one giveaway. I'll speckle them through everything, you know. Sparkle out the stuff. And the last big palette I picked up was the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and 2 of them. I do not personally own the original Jaclyn Hill palette. They did have them in stock, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? No, I just want the second one. These are more pinky, purpley, red, rosy tones, which is my shit. So I did pick up 2 of those, one for a giveaway, one for me. That's the first bag down. Let me take all this stuff out of the bag and hopefully that can maybe help. Lord. Okay, so I got everything separated into skincare / hair, what's from Walmart, and the rest of the makeup. So here we go. Since I have it out and I organized everything, I also got the Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette. These are like a little mini palette. They are 8-pan eyeshadow palettes. I was originally going to get 2 of the like full-sized Soft Glam palettes, but they were completely sold out where I was, so we went with these, which are super cute. And like I said, they're 8-pan eyeshadow palettes, one for me, one for the giveaway. I actually only picked up 1 primer at Ulta. This is new from Wet n Wild. It's the Glass Correct Primer Base, and I'm noticing, I don't know if you can't see from where it's in front of such a big light, the product actually starts down here, which is super irritating that much of it is empty, but I am super excited. This is supposed to naturally correct and reflect like a crystal. Corrects redness and provides a glowing complexion. So that's exciting. We'll look into that. Let's see. I went ahead and picked up the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge Duos. These are my favorite. I love them so much. They're my favorite, and one is $5, or you can get a 2-pack for $8, so it's cheaper technically to get the double pack, which is what I always do. I picked up a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because it's just such a good setting spray. Don't get me wrong, I love my Wet n Wild natural finish and will pretty much always use that, but when in Rome, you know, you gotta pick up the stuff that you really like. I picked up the new Wet n Wild Cloud Pout Marshmallow Lip Mousse, and I got this in Girl You're Whipped. I did, in fact, get 2 of them. One for a giveaway, one for me. I'm super excited. It's just a really pretty pinky rosy shade. The Ulta Brow Tint, I got mine in Deep. I do have this in Auburn and in Taupe, but now that my hair is you might as well just say it's black. It's just super, super dark brown. I figured I should get a darker brow gel because I've been doing my eyebrows differently and trying to make them look a little more natural and fluffy. And that includes using a shit ton of brow gel. So I figured I should pick that up. And then I keep hearing really good things about this. This is the Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash Extreme Volume and Lash Tint Effect. Volume Extreme, yeah. So 80% saw lashes volumized from root to tip. It's apparently supposed to be the bee's knees, and I got it in Black is Black, and I always buy my mascaras in waterproof, and yes, that does sometimes fuck with the expectation for it because most people don't use waterproof mascara like that. So, you know. Okay, the last little bit of stuff in the makeup category from Ulta is all concealers or foundations that I wanted to try. There is one repurchase in here. So I picked up the new Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I got mine in the shade Fair. It does look a little dark, but it's okay. I really want to try this. It has hyaluronic acid in it, sheer to medium coverage. That's really the reason I picked it up, because it says you can build it up to a medium. So we're going to test this out. All of the foundations I have gotten, except for the repurchase, of course. I am planning on doing a foundation wear test and first impression on them all, and I am super excited for it. So another foundation I picked up was the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It says it's medium to full coverage, and I got mine in the shade Filter Light 2, which I normally... Seriously, I just normally pick up the lightest shade, especially if I'm ordering online. I tend to just pick up the lightest shade I can find and hope for the best, but I have noticed here lately that those super light shades are almost a little too pale for even me, so I started getting like the second lightest shade. So there is that. I also went ahead and picked up the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. A hydrating foundation with skin perfecting and medium buildable coverage for natural, healthy looking skin. So, and I got mine in the shade Fair 05W. I'm hoping this is going to work out because of coronavirus. Ulta had all of their like samples and like testers like covered, and you couldn't really do any of that. Granted, I don't normally like ram my fingers into stuff, but I do try to like match my skin tone a little bit. So even though I was in store, most of these are still guesses. The last foundation I picked up from Ulta is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I do have that one already, but this one is in F1 and it's almost too pale for me, and it is completely empty damn near. So I went ahead and decided to pick up a new one, and this is in the shade F2, so it is the next lightest shade, and hopefully this matches me a little bit better. I'm so excited. I loved this foundation so much, and I pretty much just stopped wearing the one I have because it's too pale for me. And then I picked up 3 different concealers. I got the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. I think we've went over this already. I thought I had picked up the hydrating one, and I got the regular matte one again. I am super excited to try this because I do have way dry skin most of the time in my makeup videos, especially if you see around my mouth is like dumb red and irritated. It is the eczema that is on my face. So hydrating products just really... they do something to me. I love hydrating products. I also picked up the new Wet n Wild Megalast Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. And the shade I got mine in was Fair. So for under eye, this looks like it's about right. It's a little lighter than my skin, and it's going to hopefully help to brighten and have full coverage. And I also picked up the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer. I do not know the difference between the Infinite and the normal Conceal and Define concealer, but it's okay. And I picked this one up in C1 so that it is a little bit lighter to brighten underneath my eyes, because for the most part, I really only conceal under my eyes and sometimes the center of my face. Really quickly, we're going to run through the couple skincare items I purchased, and real fast, I'm going to just quickly go over the 2 hair care products I bought. If you remember, probably end of July, beginning of August, somewhere in there. I had to go get my hair cut, quite a bit of it, my hair cut off again because of some melting issues when I was trying to go back to my natural blonde. And the girl that did my hair, I used to work with her. She's super sweet. Her name's Hannah. But she recommended the Joico Defy Damage shampoo and conditioner. She said they help with everything. And obviously when you're in beauty school, girl, you get carried away with doing shit to your hair. And she was like, I've completely melted my hair and destroyed it. And this really, really helped me. I always recommend this. So I was going to get the jumbo size, like the liter or whatever, but they only had it in the conditioner. And I didn't want to buy a huge conditioner and a not huge shampoo. So I went with the normal sized, which is 300 milliliters for the shampoo and 250 for the conditioner. I am super excited for these. I've never used Joico product, but they're supposed to be great. Protective shampoo for bond strengthening and color longevity. Hopefully these will help my hair. I don't plan on starting using these until I finish the shampoo that I do have in my shower currently, and probably I will wait to take my extensions out as to not waste this $60 set on fake hair. So you know, there's that. That's the only hair products I've purchased. The rest are skincare, and I'm so excited for them. I got suckered into the Skincare by Hyram hype with everyone else, and I have been using CeraVe for 6 months now probably. But I live in a small town, and we all pretty much are obsessed with TikTok where I live. So when he started like blowing up TikTok and YouTube, CeraVe sold out completely in every fucking store I went to. Could not find it anywhere. When we were on vacation in the mountains last August, I found it at the Walmart there when we were trying to pick up a couple groceries we needed. And I purchased the Hydrating cleanser. And then I did eventually find the everyday like foaming cleanser. And now I have the Hydrating cream, what is it? Cream to foam cream to foam cleanser. That was so stressful. And the only other product I have from them is the AM moisturizer, which is actually right here. I used it this morning. So I've really been wanting to branch out more and try some more of their products because I really like them. And even though my face still breaks out sometimes, I attribute most of my breakouts now because they're all right here. And before coronavirus ruined everything, I always broke out on my forehead. So I'm going to go on a limb and say most of this right here is from wearing a mask, because I do have to wear, at one point I was wearing 2 masks and a face shield at work, and now we're just down to 1 again. So I do attribute most of that to being mask-ny, but you know. The first thing I picked up from CeraVe was the PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. So excited for this. I love the AM one, but it has SPF in it, which is totally fine to wear to sleep too. I guess there's no really wrong time to wear SPF. But it just, I have really dry skin and it just doesn't fully hydrate my skin. So I am hoping this will help me. I also picked up the Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is supposed to replenish hydration for instantly smoother, softer skin, locks in moisture while helping restore and reinforce the protective skin barrier. And the last thing I picked up from CeraVe was the Resurfacing Retinol Serum. This says it reduces the appearance of post-acne marks and pores, helps restore the protective skin barrier, and improves skin smoothness. So I am super, super excited to try all 3 of these products, and I have been holding on to these goodies for like 3 or 4 days now, which doesn't seem that long to some people, but when I get new goodies, I want them now. Okay, that's why I don't order shit offline very much unless it's from Amazon, because I'm an instant gratification kind of person. I finally picked up some Ordinary oils, acids, situations, some Ordinary skincare. First of all, I just love the packaging. It's super pretty. I picked up the Hyaluronic Acid 2% B5 and the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. I know I've talked about it in a couple other videos where we were talking about my skincare, that I normally use a physical exfoliant, and Hiram says that's a no-no, that I need a chemical exfoliant. I really wanted to try it, and I finally have it. So I will probably bust open all of this stuff tonight and try to use it. And I'm just like really excited for it. So the last thing I purchased for myself was the value size Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I get the blue, the all-in-one waterproof. I don't think there's really any difference, but I just like the blue bottle. The last two things I purchased from Ulta are actually not from me, for me. One is for one of my parents and one is for the other one. I don't know why I said it like that. I picked up the Soap and Glory hand food for my mom. I purchased this like years ago and my mom completely fucking stole it. She said she loved it. It made her hands feel so good. They do sell this at my local Walgreens, but once again, when in Rome, I saw it. I wanted to pick it up for my mom and I know she'll really like it. And my dad, he has horrifically dry hands. They crack, they bleed, they bust open. It is just the worst, nastiest dry skin you've ever seen. He tried O'Keeffe's working hand. He used to put bag balm on them and wear gloves. And for Christmas, this past Christmas, I picked him up the Conair. They're like beauty mitts that heat up and you're supposed to, you know, like put something on your hands like a lotion and wrap them in like cellophane situation and stick your hands in these heated mitts, and it's supposed to really help. And he's only used it like twice, I think, but hopefully it's helping him. And this has the most excellent reviews I've ever seen in my life. And I actually wanted to get him the jumbo size and I wanted one for myself, but they were sold out of the jumbo size. So, and they only had one of these. So I am going to gift it to my dad. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It is a skin protectant and instant hydration. It says help hydrate dry patch skin, temporarily help relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions. So hopefully my dad likes this. If he does, I will probably buy one for myself and I will probably try to buy the jumbo size. Just trying to give my parents soft hands. He has not tried this though. He might actually like it. I don't know. It's girly scented. Okay, that is everything I picked up from Ulta. And now we're going to jump into the 3 things I picked up from Walmart. Not very much at all. If you watch my videos on the day-to-day, the week-to-week, you know, whatever, I've been using the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer, but I have the Tint's tiny little one. They were sold out everywhere. I freaking went and checked for them and I finally found the full size one and I picked it up at Walmart and I'm so freaking excited. And then I had a little oopsie daisy moment. I'm trying to find it. So I picked up the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer in Fair. Yeah. At Ulta, and then when I was at Walmart later, I really thought I had picked up something different, but I ended up picking up a second Incognito concealer, but this one is in light beige, so they are 2 different tones. I think this one will be better for under my eye, and then when I have a boo-boo that I want to cover, this one looks more my actual skin tone and will hopefully help me, please. And then the last thing I picked up, oh my god, I've been searching for this every fucking where. It was sold out on Ulta when I first tried to find it. It wasn't at my Walmart. It wasn't anywhere in my fucking town. I was looking everywhere because I really want to do a video on it. This is the upside down. This is the e.l.f. I'm really struck. Let me just. This is the e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream. This is a color correcting full coverage natural finish CC cream, and it has SPF 30 in it. I'm just super excited. And I picked mine up in the shade Fair 120N, which I'm fairly certain it is the lightest shade. I am probably going to do this foundation try on video first. I'm so stinking excited for it, okay? I'm just so excited. I want to know how it works, how it looks, how it wears, how it lasts. I'm just so excited. So that is everything I purchased. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up down below. You can also leave me a comment down below with anything that you saw that you're excited for, that you already own and love, or that you want to try. And also you can follow me on Instagram It's always linked down below in the bottom bar. And with that being done and said and done, whatever, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.